welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Inktober series. So this one is day 11 and the theme was scales. Originally when I started sketching for scales, I was still in that like hurry up, get things done mode, and I originally sketched out a mermaid. But after a while of kind of pushing this onto the side, actually with day 11 I pushed it to the side a lot. I don't know why, but this one just made me procrastinate like crazy. But after I kind of calmed down and I started to get out of that hurry mode, I realized that, I don't know, mermaid is just a bit easy for this theme. And I kind of wanted to push myself a bit more, see what I could create. I felt more like drawing a dragon girl. So I did another sketch for dragon girl and I just thought it looked kind of stiff and boring. So I tried again and I did a very tiny thumbnail of dragon girl with a bit more action, which you can see now. Since it was so small, I couldn't just transfer it from my light box onto the paper. So I scanned the tiny sketch into Photoshop and blew it up to about the right size, centered it, and then printed that out and then transferred the printout with my light box onto watercolor paper. And I used watercolor paper this time because I knew I wanted to put a bit of color into this one and take my time. I really liked how the sketch came out and I loved how the inking came out for once. I think it looked amazing. At one point I even procrastinated even more with this drawing because I liked the inking so much that I was thinking about just being like, okay, it's done at just the line art. I was worried that I would ruin it. So I believe I scanned the line art before going through with the watercolor, and I just told myself to just be like, it's fine. I have a backup if it goes wrong, and just try. So with the color, I would have procrastinated even more if I hadn't kept it to a limited color palette, because I just take a long time to pick colors and I take even more time to be happy with those colors. But all along I kept thinking of her as like a red dragon, and part of it is because she kind of reminded me of the character from an old anime from the 90s called Dragon Half. I don't know if anyone here has seen that. It's pretty old, but it was something I really liked when I was younger. It was so cute. It's a little pervy, but a lot of the 90s anime were kind of pervy. And I just always liked the character because she's very cute and bubbly. So yeah, this character kind of reminded me a little bit of her. I didn't use reference or anything. It's not exactly the same character. I actually haven't even looked at Dragon Half for a really long time, but I was thinking about her when I chose the red color. I added black and white to accent the red just to give it a little more interest, and also so it's still limited, but it looks nice all together. To bring out the theme of scales for this drawing even more, I dry brushed some red scales to her legs, her arms, and her face just to add that even more into the drawing and make it more emphasizing on the scales. Recently I've been just trying to really emphasize the theme for each drawing when I can, and I just really like how that turned out. So yeah. Overall, I'm really happy with this piece. For the background, I really wanted a beautiful pink, blue, and orange sky. That's what I kept imagining. But I went a little too light-handed with it, and in the end, it just was so light, I wasn't really happy. But at the same time, I didn't want it to be too dark. I just kind of wish I hadn't dabbed off some of the color. Because when it dried, it was even lighter than I expected, and I kind of wished I could go back and like have it a little darker, but at the same time I wanted the character to stand out more than the sky. I was kind of proud of the fact that I could get like the feel of a sky without putting in too much detail though. So you kind of get that she's in the sky, but it's not like super in your face sky. If you guys get what I mean. I just did a bit of accenting with color pencils and white gel pen, and yeah, I hope you guys like this piece as much as I did, and if you do, definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and leaving me a comment down below. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I post art related videos every week, although right now I'm still going through my Inktobers because I'm determined to finish them no matter how late it gets. So I will be posting way more often, and I may be posting sporadically. So if you think that you might have missed a video, then definitely check out the iCard at the top right hand corner, which will take you to a 2016 Inktober playlist, and you can check to see if there's any other videos you haven't watched yet there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!